With all the AI talk, with the drivers, with the hybrids, with the fairway woods, the AiSmoke irons have gone under the radar. For me, a hollow body design is something that I have used in the past, and it's something that they have brought out that could be perfect for you, but could also be perfect for a higher handicapper, somebody with a slower swing speed or somebody with a faster swing speed. And that's where Callaway, for me, have obviously it's a little bit of a market with here. And one thing people say about Callaway is, yes, there is a lot of irons on the market, and there certainly is. They do have, I think, over 10 different ranges of irons out on the market at the moment. So finding the right one for you is certainly down to fittings. And guys, if you are looking to get fitted, then we do have all the latest and greatest technology here at Waterfront Golf. The details to get a fitting here at Waterfront are in the description below. But obviously for me, I would be going straight into the AiSmoke, the standard irons. Again, what we're going to get here, hollow body design, similar to or competing with something such as the P770, P790, which have obviously dominated this area of the game for a while now. But straight away, looks down behind the golf ball, exactly what you expect to see, a longer blade length, certainly a lot of area to hit. And exactly the flight you expect to hit as well. These are designed to obviously get that mid to high launch. That for me has actually gone a little bit long there, struck it really nice. One big thing for me with hollow body designed irons is getting a good sound, not making a hollow sound, not sounding too bad on the ear, because that's going to not give you the confidence that you want to get. You want something that sounds solid off the face, so you can understand how you've struck it, where you've struck it on the face, so you can start to dictate why maybe you've hit it long, or maybe why you've hit it short, or right or left. Can all come down to the sound of that, but also the feel we get off the face. Yes, it's forgiving, but not too forgiving that we don't understand where we've hit that on the face. Certainly for me, this is an iron if you are looking to get it a little bit higher, get a little bit more launch, and get a good look, because again, we've got a thinner top edge on there, and these could be for you. Perfect example there, a little bit heavy, a lower ball flight, but that has still reached the front edge of the green, so not the best strike there, but exactly what it's designed to do, forgiveness. We're not always going to swing it well, we're not always going to hit a perfect divot, but that has certainly got to the green, giving me a chance to get out here with a par with a poor swing. Now let's talk a little bit of technology before we bring in our mid-handicap golfer who has a slower swing speed, and this could be directed straight at you. So guys, we now move on to the AiSmoke Max Fast. So these are designed for the slower swing speed. These are a bigger cavity with a lower CG, a deeper CG to get that high launch and forgiveness, longer blade length, but not look too offset, and they're perfect for the man who's about to step up. Okay, Dave, so straight down behind the golf ball, looks a little bit bigger than yours.
It does, and there looks to be a slight bit of offset as well, Chris.
Yeah, a little bit of offset here, exactly what you expect, but we've got obviously all the tech in this club for it to be forgiving and to get you the launch we need. So we're going to hit one out here onto the green, and then we're going to jump in the simulator, talk about lofts and talk about tech. Certainly a very high launch there. Didn't sound as solid as the others. That's gone pin
Tell you
high.
what though, it's performed well, Chris.
It has, it's done it, it's rode on the wind. But let's hit one more quickly, Dave, whilst we're out here, before we get some numbers, because that got exactly the launch we would hope for you from this kind of club. And again, a nice high ball flight. That one's fading back nicely. And onto the green, and extremely close. Dave thinks it hits the pin. His eyes are maybe better than mine. It's a strike ball, so we can barely see it, Dave. But great shot.
I honestly thought that had hit the pin.
Let's go talk numbers. Let's see if we can get a hole in one inside, Dave. Dave's just come to the realisation it didn't actually hit the pin, but a fantastic shot nonetheless with the Max Fast AiSmokes. So guys, in the studio now, we want to talk about what lofts are on these clubs. Obviously lofts change throughout irons, so are they the same from the smoke to the Max Fast smokes? That's what we want to know. Obviously when you're choosing irons, you might be using, let's say like Dave's from Tacoma 101Ts. Are they the same loft in the Max Fast? Are they the same as the AiSmoke standard irons? This is where you have to make sure they're fitting your set. If you go for a fitting and suddenly they're going 20 yards further, be aware, is it the loft that is on the club? So guys, obviously when you're thinking about getting new clubs, obviously like we said there, Dave needs to compare them to his 101Ts. Are they obviously a similar loft, or are they 2 or 3 degrees obviously stronger? Because that's going to affect obviously how far they go. For me here, obviously this iron, the AiSmoke, is very similar to, let's say, one of the leading clubs on the market in this kind of hollow body design, which is the P770, P790. If we go P790, we're already looking that this potentially, as a 7 iron is nearly 3 degrees stronger. It's 2.5 degrees stronger in the AiSmoke. So the AiSmoke coming in with a 7 iron at 28 degrees. And obviously that's going to give you, yes, more distance, but obviously on the shorter shots, that's really going to hurt it. There, I've carried a 7 iron 190 yards and gone 200 yards. Is that going to be beneficial for me? Probably not, because that's going to leave me a big gap at the bottom end of my bag. And these clubs, as you'll see on the website, are designed for faster speeds, faster club head speeds, mid to high. So obviously if you are mid to high club head speed, do you really want your 7 iron to go 190 yards carry? Yes, it's great to say to your friends, oh, I've managed to carry my 7 iron 190 yards, but then when it comes down to a 120 yard shot, you're none the wiser of what you actually need to hit. So it's making sure that it fits in. Obviously, interestingly enough with these irons as well, the 5 iron is 22 degrees, and that will be for me similar to the old-fashioned 3 iron. So 2 clubs stronger than the old-fashioned clubs. Obviously 185 carry there, 201 again. So swinging it and hitting it well, obviously dispersion is a little bit left and right here, but obviously is that going to help me on the golf course? I don't think so. Interestingly enough, with Dave's irons, with the AiSmoke Max Fast irons, they are very similar. So the Tacoma 101Ts are coming in at 31 degrees, was it, Dave?
Yep.
And here with the AiSmoke, we've got it at 30 degrees. So 1 degree difference. And interesting, this 7 iron is obviously a lot weaker than the AiSmoke. So again, different speeds. Yes, you might get more trajectory from a faster speed, but you might be carrying it too far. So guys, obviously when Dave's testing clubs, he wants to make sure that they are as close to his as possible. So if he hits 2 shots here, is he going to get the same kind of consistency? Similar lofts, but obviously a big price point difference in these irons. A little bit of a drop kick there, so not your best one, Dave. Obviously 101 yards going 116. Dave's normal 7 iron, we are expecting to be pretty much out there around about 135 to 138. So let's have a look. If Dave catches one here, what do we get? So a great shot there from Dave. A little bit left. 131 carry, going 143. So very similar to obviously his Tacoma numbers. Yeah. And this is where obviously, like you say, for you, Dave, down at the ball, they look maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit chunkier.
They do look a bit bigger, a bit chunky, and there's a bit, maybe a little bit of offset, but...
Again, these are designed for people with slower swing speed.
Which is me.
Yeah, which is Dave, an average golfer, you know, a 13 handicap golfer, somebody who's not got as much speed as he once had, but still wants to make sure he's optimizing it. Again, they're similar to his Tacomos, but double the price. That's a fantastic strike there from Dave. A ripper down the middle. Yeah. 135 going 147. So exactly what we'd expect.
That's pretty much what I hit with Tacomos. So.
A great point there from Dave, exactly what it hits his Tacoma. Price point is different, still getting premium components, but this is where, okay, on the market, are we starting to get a little bit of a plateau? Are we starting to see that irons maybe aren't getting as forgiving? We've got a longer blade length here, we have got forgiveness, but is it as forgiving as something that is a direct to consumer? I can, hopefully there's some forgiveness on that sound of the strike. But
no, there wasn't, Chris, no.
No forgiveness, was there, Dave?
No.
But this is where you have to get something that suits you. Is it lessons that's going to be more beneficial? I think this is a great range because they have counted for somebody with a mid to high speed. Hopefully you don't hit it too far and obviously have a big gap at the bottom of the bag. But also for slower swing speeds like the everyday golfer like Dave, great options from Callaway. A big improvement, mainly in the drivers, but the irons are something certainly to consider if you are looking for irons. But guys, hopefully you're enjoying the content. And if you are, hit that subscribe button below and we'll see you again later in the week.